Today we're talking about this Innogear microphone boom arm and how well does it work for that price. Can a microphone boom arm that costs barely over $20 really be any good? When I first got it, I set this thing up on this desk behind me, so let me show you how that was done. Okay, I think we're just going to go ahead and clip it on this desk here for now. So we need to start out by getting this part open, part of our clamp here, just by spinning this. Also, this screw right here, you're going to want to loosen to start because it's going to retract the screw that's in there. And then once you stick your mic arm down in there, you're going to tighten this down and that'll hold it in place. So if you have a dynamic mic, you're going to want to choose this attachment and it just slips in. If you're using a condenser mic, you're going to want to use this shock mount attachment or the shock mount attachment that came with your mic. In this case, you just kind of spread them apart, spread this ring so it opens it up a little bit, then drop your mic in. This arm came with several Velcro straps, which is going to kind of keep your mic cable kind of contained so it's not just flopping all over the place. How these work is you just peel one off. You're going to wrap this little small tail around your cable like that, and then you're going to wrap that whole thing around your arm however you want to hold that into place. Let's talk about the things that I like about it. So it's not super loud when you go to move it. In fact, that's pretty darn quiet. I have heard some microphone stands that just creak like crazy when you go to move them, and these springs just make all kinds of noise. I like that it comes with these. Oh, my stomach's making noise. Guess I'm hungry. I like that it comes with these Velcro straps so you can kind of keep your cord contained a little bit. I like that it comes with so much stuff, including this. This is a pop screen. So if this is in front of the microphone, of course it's blocking more of your face, which is why I don't have it on here. But this will stop those noises from being so loud when you are using like P's. They're called plosives, and so it's and then you get that big kind of explosive sound in the microphone, and that can sometimes be annoying to listeners. So having a screen like this for your mic is a good thing to have. So this was a nice addition to this boom arm because you can attach it. It just clamps on. You just twist this, and you clamp it onto your arm, tighten it down, and this is just a gooseneck, and you can move it exactly how you want it. Comes with some paperwork. It comes with this style holder, which would typically be used for a dynamic style microphone, such as in like a SM58 or something like that. It comes with this thread adapter, so you can change out for different types and adapt to different types of threads that you might have to attach to. This I thought was a cool addition. This is basically just pipe thread tape that a plumber would use. That's what it looks like, anyway, is Teflon tape. And so what they're saying is that this could be used to wrap around some threads that maybe are just a little bit loose. And they mention in the paperwork that comes with this that sometimes that the stuff that comes with the blue microphones is a little bit just a hair larger than the industry standard, and so wrapping that tape around those threads and then screwing on your microphone can make it fit more tightly. The final thing that I like about this is that it came with this shock mount, but that's actually kind of good and bad, because this is not maybe the best shock mount. I like this one that came with this microphone better, which is why I'm using it. The main reason I like this one better is because on the inside of this one, now these just slip in. You just pull this apart a little bit and slip this in, and then that rubbery, those bands there will kind of just grip the microphone, right? Just by friction. But what I like about this one is that this has like a rubber pad all the way around inside there. So I feel like that would not only grab the microphone better, but also help protect the finish on the microphone. So if you, for whatever reason, are going to be taking your mic in or out, I like having that rubber coating on the inside that will just protect this from getting scratched. So this is a nice addition. It'll definitely get you by, but I liked this one better, so I used this one instead. The next thing that I'd like to mention could be good or bad depending on your circumstances. If you have a lot of room, something bigger might be nicer. But in a confined space, like this room, having something smaller is also nice. So it depends on your circumstances, but this is not the largest boom arm there is. The final thing that I like to mention could also be a good or bad thing, just depending on your preferences, and that is that this is sort of like a traditional look where you have the wire exposed here and the two sides of the arm and the springs. They have some more modern ones now that they have plastic pieces that cover up everything, and so it just kind of makes it look a little more sleek, a little more modern. So that's just a preference thing. Functionally, it's the same, but I would say that overall, if you're looking to get started and you just want something that is budget friendly and gives you things that you need to get started, I think this is a good way to go. So I'll put a link in the description in case you're interested in it. And if you have any questions, as always, please drop them in the description and in the comments. Next, we'll tackle the audio interface, which is how you'll get your sound from your microphone into your computer or whatever you're recording into. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Otherwise, I thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.